I host a lot, so this is pretty much how I plan a party, big or small, from start to finish. I'm in the middle of planning my Halloween party right now, so I'll use that as an example. Now, of course, every party starts with an idea. Personally, me, I love a theme. Halloween, we are doing Cirque du Freak, and Alex told me like we shouldn't do a theme and just make it general Halloween, and I was like, who asked you? So pretty much established that because everything else is dependent on it. The decorations, the food, the outfits, the mood board, the invitations, everything. Even if it's just like a vibe you want to convey. So this is where we go onto Pinterest and we make our little board. From there, you just start saving the shit out of things, train that algorithm. And simultaneously, I will have my notes app and I have categories of like food, drinks, decorations, etc. But now we have to narrow them down, which brings me to the point, like, do not see your Pinterest board and think like you need to follow every single like idea on there, like the glitz, the glamour, like everything. Like, it's all about the small things that you incorporate. I would take a handful of things that you really think embody your theme and like the vibe you want to create. Take a shot every time I say that vibe. For example, for my Halloween party, the biggest thing for me was creating a circus tent interior. So that is going to be the big focal point. And then the second focal point for me is usually like the food table. And again, really bringing the theme through like food and drink. And like, yes, I did splurge on an animatronic this year, but I have never done that before. After you kind of have your vibes established, you send out your invitation. I usually pretty much always use Partyful, and I always attach a mood board for my guests so they can get the vibe, what to wear. You know, it kind of just like gave people like a starting point on like ideating, and maybe it helped them, maybe it didn't, but actually I know it did. Obviously, if it's like a dinner party, I'm not making people dress up like anything. Also, in the invitation, set your expectations of like what you expect your guests to bring. If you are gonna do like a potluck style, or if you expect like to spread the work amongst your guests, then you know, you can like probably suggest like bring your own alcohol, like let people know like what you'll be providing, so then they can set their expectations and they can bring what they want. But this also helps you as the host, like for people not to bring like random dishes and then you don't know how to plate them, or you like they don't go with your menu or such, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a bitch, but she brought buffalo chicken dip to Greek night, you know what I mean? For RSVPs, I usually set a date of like 2 to 3 weeks before the event so that I can start like mentally preparing like how many people are coming, how much food I need to make, what do I need to buy. And I'll do a whole separate part 2 on like all my hosting essentials and everything that I would like recommend, or just the things that I have. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. I don't even know what the hell I just said.